This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website or online store, make it with Squarespace. What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV and welcome to the very first Q&A of 2017. 2018. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for the next like 2 to 3 months, so just bear with me. Anyway, I put out the hashtag AskSaf to get your questions for this video. And thank you for all of your questions. We had loads, and let's get straight to them. Your goals in 2018. What does 2018 hold for SuperSaf? So lots of questions around 2018 and 2018 goals. I think the obvious and biggest goal for 2018 is to hit that 1 million subscriber mark. We're on around 830,000 right now. So around 170,000 off. And I'm hoping we'll hit that within the first part of this year. And that would be absolutely awesome. The other thing I really want to do as well this year is concentrate on my other social media platforms, in particular Instagram. You guys would have seen that I have recently been upping my Instagram game and posting much more consistent and quality content on there. If you're not following me there already, I am at SuperSaf, and that's one thing that I do want to do is diversify a little bit and not just do everything on YouTube because there is so much more out there. Daily driver. What's your daily driver smartphone and why? So a few people do ask me about this, and my daily driver at this point in time is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I have covered this before, and the reason for it is it's the best all-round phone in my opinion right now. It's not the perfect phone for everything, but it does lots of things very, very well. It's got some great cameras, the best display in a smartphone I think, a great build-in design, IP68 water and dust resistance. It's got expandable memory, which not lots of other smartphones have, and it also still has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Once again, something that not many of the smartphones offer, and that's the reason why I use it as my daily driver. Do you prefer glass smartphones or metal ones and why? I think overall I prefer the combination of metal and glass, and there's a few reasons for that. Firstly, it still feels really, really premium, and secondly, it allows wireless charging. I don't use wireless charging too much, but I do use it occasionally, and it's just so useful to just drop your phone on a wireless charger. This is something you just simply can't do with an all-metal phone. Best part about doing what you do apart from loving it. So thankfully, I have been blessed to be able to do this full time. You guys know that I only recently quit my job. Well, I say recently, but it was in April in 2017. And since then, things have been absolutely awesome, but very, very hectic. I think the thing that I love most is being able to travel and meet lots of awesome people. The YouTuber community out there is so awesome, and I've made so many different friends from all across the globe, something which I probably wouldn't have been able to do if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing. So that's absolutely awesome. And just generally being able to connect with you guys, like people from all around the world, is just an amazing, amazing thing to have. What's your favorite country or place that you have visited and why? So yeah, I mean, I have been blessed to have visited lots of different places. One of the places that I really like going back to a lot would have to be New York, and that is mainly because of the people. I think New York is absolutely awesome. I've got so many friends in New York, and I just love the mentality of New Yorkers. They're always upbeat, there's so much energy there, and they're so friendly. And every time I go to New York, I come back really motivated and inspired. Setup tour, please. When are you going to show your office tour? When is the setup tour happening? Will you be making a studio tour video soon? Okay, so lots of questions around the setup, the office, the studio tour. And I'm very sorry, I know I've been meaning to do this for a long time. The reality is that the office isn't completely finished yet. You can see that, you know, we've got a new sofa now, and that's because the other one was too big. So I'm not completely happy with the office as yet, and there's a few more things that I do want to get. I want to get a screen on the wall as well. So that's going to be happening soon this year. What I will be doing, however, is a setup tour, and I'm setting myself a target of this month. So look out for it this month. There is going to be a setup tour, which is pretty much complete now. But in terms of the full office and studio tour, that's going to be coming, I'd say, in a few months' time. Can you show us a picture of you with a clean shave? Beard tips. So I tend to have lots of questions around the beard. This channel is not only about the tech, it seems to be about the beard as well. So I haven't actually had a clean shave for a very long time, because even before the beard, I used to still have stubble. I do use a razor to shape up my cheeks, however, and I have covered those beard tips in a previous video. I think I did it a few years ago now. I'm going to be linking that in the cards and in the description, so do go ahead and check that out. And I will be doing an update. I know I've been saying it for a long time, but this year I will be doing an updated beard tutorial video. If you guys want to see that, then make sure you drop a comment below. When will you shave your beard? Well, I could do it right now if you want. Wow, that got really close. No, I'm not going to shave my beard. Do you expect a triple camera setup in a smartphone in 2018? Very, very good question, actually. I think we are going to see some triple camera setups in 2018. I think we've already seen some leaked renders. I think it was of the Huawei P20, I think it was. And right now, most the dual camera setups have either a regular camera with a telephoto zoom camera or a wide camera, which I really like with the LGs. I prefer a wider camera rather than a zoom camera. And then we've got other implementations such as the RGB as well as the grayscale. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer having the focal length to play around with. And this year, it would be pretty awesome to see a camera setup where we have 3 cameras, one regular, one telephoto to give you zoom, and one super wide to give you those amazing landscapes. And I'm pretty confident that we're going to be seeing them this year. Will we be seeing them on some of the main flagships such as the Samsungs, the Googles, and the iPhones? Probably not this year, but I do think lots of other manufacturers will be including these this year. Which phone shall I buy, the iPhone 10 or the iPhone 8 Plus? Okay, if you have the budget, then go for the iPhone 10. There's no question about that. The iPhone 10 is just a better phone overall, and I just love that display. I love that new design. And the iPhone 8 Plus, I mean, it's a decent phone overall, but I'm just so bored of that design. I mean, that design has been the same since the iPhone 6, so it's really uninspired for me, and I do like the fresh new look of the iPhone 10. And if you do have the budget, then I would say go for the iPhone 10, but if you don't, then the iPhone 8 Plus is decent overall. Why are you not doing camera comparisons much nowadays? I actually have done lots of camera comparisons in 2017. If you look at every major flagship release, I did lots of camera comparisons around those. And the thing is with camera comparisons, I've said this before, but they are by far the most difficult videos to put together here on the channel. They take me at least 2 days, maybe 3 days to put together properly. And the thing is, I have to kind of manage my time, because if I'm going to be taking that much time out to do a SuperSaf style camera comparison, then I am going to be away from something else. So I kind of need to balance it up. So whenever a new device is out, I'll do camera comparisons because I know it's hot and I know those videos are going to do really well. But if it's been like maybe 2 to 3 months since a device is released, then that video is probably not going to do as well. And I've tried it a few times before and it doesn't really do that well because there's not that much interest on that older device. So I kind of have to prioritize and maybe do some other videos. Now, we are going to be getting lots of new devices in 2018, such as the Samsung Galaxy S9s, which are rumored to be coming out February, March time. So we're going to have lots of camera comparisons of those new devices, and make sure you look out for those. And that's what we have time for. Thanks for all of your questions, guys. We had some very interesting ones. I'm going to try to do one of these every month like Marquez has been doing. I think it's a great way to kind of engage with you guys as well, and also give some updates on the channel on a regular basis. If you want to see more of these, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button to let me know. Now, you guys may have seen my new website, and that was built entirely using Squarespace, who are our sponsor for this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform, and you don't need to know any code or have any web design experience. You can just use one of their many templates as a starting point and expand on it with their easy-to-use interface. And if you do get stuck, they have great 24/7 customer support. Now, you can check out my website, which has been built with Squarespace for inspiration. It literally took me around a couple of hours from start to finish. That's how easy it was. And if you want to build your own, then go to squarespace.com/SuperSaf or visit the link in the description below. And that's going to give you a free trial as well as 10% off your first purchase of a website domain. That's it from me, guys. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, then make sure you do so because there's lots more content coming up on here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.